am not pregnant. I need my notebook. Ignore my hair, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. But we're only going to Hi guys, I'm Erica Soto. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm happy to have you. If you're returning, hi, welcome. I'm happy to have you. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Go ahead, do that right now. Click the bell. Thank you. I don't want to have to repeat myself, okay? I will. I don't want to, but I will, because I love you. Before I start, I just want to give a shout out to my girl, Jessie Alexandra. This is her channel. Go ahead and check her out. She's super, super cool. I love her videos. She does a lot of cleaning videos and vlogs, lifestyle type videos. She has two very, very adorable children. So go ahead, subscribe to her, watch her videos, let her know you came from the Lotus Flower channel to show your love, because that's what we're all about, showing love, okay? So do me a favor, go right over to her channel. I'm gonna have the link in the description box as well as a link to her most recent video. All right, but getting back to the video. So I thought a good idea would be, how much does a baby cost? That is what I was wondering my entire pregnancy. That is what I was wondering before I ever even had a baby. How much do babies cost? For real. Like, I want to know for real. I also love those videos that give you information. It took a while to do some of this research, but I like videos like that because I just like when someone else does it, okay? You did the research for me, so I don't have to do it. I appreciate you. Not only did I do research and get national and state averages, but as well, a lot of these numbers are from my own personal experience. I think that is the best research. Let me preface this by saying my baby is only 5 months old. Okay, everyone tells me the older they get, the more expensive they get. They're gonna need new clothes, they're gonna do sports, they're gonna make friends, they're gonna have field trips, things like that. But we are only going to focus on the first year of life. How much does a baby cost in their first year? Again, my baby is only 5 months old. The things that don't pertain to her, I did have to do a little bit of research and get some averages for you all. But a lot of these numbers, my own personal experience and research. Okay, all right, before we start, I'm gonna just say, I did do a video on your top 15 must-haves. If you would like to go see that video and then come back, it's up here. I'm also gonna put it in the description box. I'm gonna do that because a lot of these numbers that I'm getting is also from that list. But I didn't want to make a whole entire video of naming all the things you need. So if you want specifics on what type of things you can buy, what brand, and how much the actual price is, there's a video for that, okay? Go watch that and then come back here. All right, starting off is an absolute must, diapers and wipes. Your baby's probably gonna be in them for the next 1 to 3 years. The average baby is trained at 2.5 years old. So, next 1 to 3 years. I'm just focusing on the first year of life, and let me just explain to you guys how I got these numbers. Not only did the national average say you should be using about 7 to 10 diapers a week, but when I had my baby, the nurse, the pediatrician, the nurse in the hospital, and the pediatrician all wanted to make sure she was having at least 7 full diapers, 5 wet, 2 poops at least. So that's where I got this number from. When your baby gets a little older and they're eating more and they've got more bladder control and more bowel control, obviously they won't be pooping that much as opposed to when you first have a baby and they're pooping every diaper. But just to get a good, nice, big number so that we're not lowballing, I'd rather overcompensate than under. So this is a box of wipes. This is a pack. When I say a pack of wipes a week, this is what I'm referring to. You can get this pack for about $2, $3. For the first year of life, if we're doing the math that way, diapers are gonna come out to $668. Diapers, $668. Wipes, $105 if you are using 1 pack of wipes a week for a year. But like I said, as your baby gets older, you won't be changing 10, 12, 15 diapers a day. You probably won't, hopefully. Actually, maybe you will. But this is not including if you cloth diaper, which I know a lot of moms say saves them a lot of money. That's just not something me and my husband wanted to do or were willing to do. But cloth diapering, I know they have reusable baby wipes. Again, not something my family wanted to do. There are ways to save. Also, if you have a gender reveal or a baby shower, you're gonna get a bunch of diapers. We actually haven't bought a box of diapers yet, and our baby is 5 months old. We haven't bought any diapers. We haven't bought any wipes yet. Next, clothes. What one mom told me she does, and what we plan on doing for our next kid, is buying clothes at once upon a time, and after the baby grows out of them, you can exchange them for a bigger size. And we're probably gonna do that for the first 2, 3, maybe even 5 to 7 years. I don't know, but that's something we're definitely going to do. So we should not spend this much money in the first year on clothes, and you shouldn't either. National average is $50 a month on clothes. Again, should not be spending that. You don't have to spend that much. But in the first year, if you are spending that average $50 a month on clothing, you should be spending about $600 in the first year. Next, toys. I put this as variable because there are so many different ways. One, people are probably gonna buy you toys, but if you don't have any friends or any family whatsoever, I'm personally really into Montessori, and that's the type of learning we're going to be implementing in this house. And if you follow Montessori, a big thing about it is you don't spend money on toys. You make the toys. You know how parents always say like, oh, I bought them this $200 toy and they play with the box. Give them the box to begin with. You know, like, so there's so many ways to save money on toys. And if you do have friends or family, Goodwill, buy them secondhand. You don't need brand new, bright, flashy toys. They're gonna break, they're gonna go out of style, whatever. So I kept toys as a variable, and I just put about $200 for the whole year. All right, next is food. So this is also kind of variable. For the first 6 months of life, all they're getting is milk. You know, you can implement rice, cereal, toys here and there, but first 5 to 6 months, they're getting milk, and for their first year of life, they still should be receiving milk. You should not take your baby off of milk the first year of life, but you want to start implementing food around 6 months so that they can get some of those extra nutrients and whatnot. But your doctor will explain all that. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with this one, but I couldn't find an average, or I couldn't find a credible source that had a good number. So I estimated your groceries should go up in the first year if you're still giving them milk and that is still their primary source of nutrition. So I put $20 a week. But another thing, if you are formula feeding, and that's where I got the big number from. If you're formula feeding, on average, you're going through about 2 cans a week, and those cans are $40. So $80 a week for formula, that is $320 a month. And if you times that by 12 months, you get $3,840 in the first year for formula. Woo, that is expensive. And the bigger they get, the more they eat. So that number could go up, could go down, probably gonna stay up. If you do formula feed, you're doing 3,000, you're doing the 38 plus 480, because like I said, I'm gonna average about $20 extra of groceries a week for groceries a week. And starting that at 6 months is gonna be $480 for 6 months. So yeah, getting into the more expensive things, furniture. And again, I'm not gonna list specifically all of the furniture I think you should get, because I do have a video on that, but with all the things I put in that video, plus, extra play mats and activity centers and high chairs, things like that, I added all that furniture. You're gonna be spending about $1,200 a year. Again, if you're curious to see how I got that, go ahead and watch my 3 to 6 month mommy must-have videos. And when she hits 0 to 3 month mommy must-have videos, and when she hits 6 months, I'm gonna do another must-have video. And that's how you'll get the rest of the furniture. That's an absolute must, but of course, crib, pack play, mattress, all those things, dresser, would say are must, but I have and I put down. Another thing about furniture, great way to save. You do not have to buy everything brand new. That's what we did, but you do not have to do that. Second hand as much as you can. Another very expensive thing is childcare. Now, obviously, if a parent is staying at home or working from home, you don't really have to have childcare. So this don't pertain to you, but with me and my husband both working outside of the home, childcare was something that was a must. And in our research, in our own personal experiences as well, we've got an average of $200 a week for an infant. Yes, $200 a week for an infant. And an infant is considered 12 months and younger. Just to keep my math easy, at $200 a week, that is $800 a month, and that is $9,600 a year. I know. That's a lot. That's a lot to me. $10,000, that's a lot of money, okay? Lastly, another variable is healthcare. The reason why I say variable is because, for example, I'm active duty military, and one of the perks is as long as you are the active duty member and using your own TRICARE, you won't see $1. I have no idea how much my hospital charged for prenatals, for childbirth, for my baby's visits. I don't know any of that. But I got some averages, and I also spoke to some friends. The woman I went to church with had just recently received a medical bill after giving birth. Her son is 2 days older than my daughter. Told you I never got a medical bill, but something that I got from her. She gave birth in Pensacola, Florida, and her hospital bill came out to $20,000 after insurance. America. Now, so just keep that in mind. Also, your baby's first year of life, they're gonna be having appointments every other month, and that's not an exaggeration, like they will. The point is, medical bills are expensive, especially depending on your insurance. I'm not going to add that at all. I'm not even gonna speak about that. You're gonna have to talk to your insurance, figure it out, talk to friends with your insurance, figure out how much you're paying. And if you don't have insurance, you're probably gonna be paying a pretty penny. If you total everything I just told you, the furniture, the food, if you formula feed in the first year of life, I did not add toys nor healthcare, because that is so variable depending on where you live, where you go, your insurance. Also, as far as toys, what you get from people, what you buy brand new firsthand. So I didn't include those two things that I did mention, but everything else I included, and formula. If you formula feed within the first year of everything I just talked about, you are looking at $16,493. Okay? And if you plan on breastfeeding, you are looking at $12,653. All right, and that is all I have for you guys today. I hope this was just a real quick video. Again, go hit up my girl Jessie, check out her page, and let her know what you think of her videos. If you like cleaning videos, check out her page. She be cleaning all the time. Thank you so much if you stayed all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.